Hello, I'm Andrew Pilevsky, and welcome to the RBTV Game of the Week. Here with Chris Olszewski and Mark Schweit here at the RBHS Gymnasium, talking about some Bulldog action. They're playing a triangular meet against Kennedy and Nazareth. So, Mark, what are some of the keys to the first game against Kennedy in particular? You know, who has to play well, basically, is what I'm trying to say here.
Well, I would say the Bulldogs have an upper advantage because they just watched all the matches they saw, and all the Bulldog wrestlers are going to know what they need to do in their matches, and they know what not to do in their matches. And they're going to expect what they saw out there from the Kennedy wrestlers pretty fast and early in the match.
Mm-hmm. And, that is a big advantage, seeing your opponent right before. And also the advantage is your opponent is also a little bit exhausted from that last match, especially some of the heavier weights in later matches.
That is true. That they are going to be a little bit more tired, and RB is just fresh off the mat, and they're just ready to go. They're going to want this one really bad, and they're going to want to get it done.
Mm-hmm. And Kennedy and Nazareth just faced off in a tight one, coming down to the last match. Kennedy got a decision at the end, but it was not enough to surmount the 6-point deficit, and they tried their best. They were this close. You felt almost bad for Kennedy because of how close the score was right at the end.
Yeah, the Nazareth wrestler really was doing good in that match. He knew what he had to do. He knew what to do. He knew not to get pinned, and that's what he did. He didn't get pinned. He actually almost went out there and was making the match a good match, and that's what he did. He did make the match a good match, but it was...
Yeah, that's all the coaches really asked for him at that point.
Yeah. In this match, the Bulldogs and the Kennedy are going to come up soon.
Yep, looking good here. 2 minutes and 25 seconds countdown to the Bulldogs match. I'll talk about some notable Bulldogs. We talk about Louis Grigoletti, who was the sectional qualifier last year and starting guard in football.
Mm-hmm. He's a sophomore, and last year was his first year of wrestling, and it was a pretty good freshman campaign for Louis because he lost some matches, but he also won some matches, and he learned what wrestling was about, and he likes it. And he did so good, and at regionals, he actually qualified for sectionals by beating the second-seeded Lamont wrestler in the third-place match.
Yeah,
which was a big confidence booster for him.
For sure, and we're hoping from great things from him, not only this year but in years to come.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow, RB is playing against Glenbard South.
There's a tournament tomorrow at Glenbard South. Mm-hmm. It is a round-robin tournament, so they're going to be wrestling a lot of matches tomorrow.
Yeah, and RB's hoping to win that one as well.
Oh, yeah.
But is it hard to stay focused when you have a big tournament tomorrow and in moving forward? The RB will have to stay focused in this one. Let's cut to commercial and be back for more Bulldog action. Hello, welcome back to Bulldog Gymnasium. RB is getting ready for their first match of 2 in triangular meet against Kennedy and Nazareth. The first one's against Kennedy. And starting out for the Bulldogs is Nick Girini. So, Mark, can you tell us a little about Nick, what he's been doing lately, and how his season's gone so far?
Well, Nick has been wrestling for a long time, but unfortunately, he's a sophomore, and last year, his freshman year, he was unable to wrestle because of a torn ACL during the football season. But he's come out like lightning this year. The first week of wrestling, he went around 2-4, but then he's won around 8 straight matches since, and he recently took first at the Buffalo Grove tournament, which is the first bracket or title holder we've ever had in 2 years, which was a good accomplishment for Nick Girini to get his confidence boosting up. And I expect good things from him, and I expect a couple big wins from him.
Yeah, and this year's sophomore class is really good. You got Louis Grigoletti, who we talked about before the break. We also have Nick Girini, but you have it's deep. You look at the varsity roster, you see sophomore, and we're hoping many of them stay on the team for years to come, and really can make this team really truly good by the time we are they're seniors.
That's what you want. You want like the youngsters on your varsity team, because all that does is gets them better. It gets them more experience, gets them more time on the mat, and it's getting them against better wrestlers, which is going to get them better. Because in order to get better, you have to wrestle better wrestlers.
All right, up first is Shannon Hickey facing off against a Kennedy wrestler. It's a 195 weight class.
Shannon Hickey is a sophomore. second year wrestling. He's got a lot of confidence going into this season. He's happy to be on the varsity team so far.
You know, another sophomore who we're looking for great things to come from.
Yeah, he's got a bright future ahead of him. And right now, they're tied up right now. Both wrestlers looking to improve.
One of them maybe looking possibly for a leg sweep. Or leg pick.
These guys are a little too heavy for leg splits, but you know, anything could happen. Front head to a takedown. Good takedown by Shannon Hickey. Oh, he's got the half in, and he's already on his back. Nope.
Shannon in control.
Shannon is chest to chest on top of him, getting the back points he needs. Hopefully starting off a good victory for RB in this duel.
Shannon's really in control here, and the ref's just waiting for the pin. And there it is.
Great pin to start off the duel for RB.
And a pin, 6 points towards the RB team score, and automatically ends the match. And good start. The best start you can ask for from someone like Shannon. 6 points, and it takes two regular decisions to make up for one pin. So that puts RB in an early advantage.
You can't ask for as many pins as you want. You get pins, you take them, you want them.
Right?
Right now, Jordan Petronella is out there. He is a sophomore. This is his first year wrestling on varsity.
And he was a varsity football player over the fall.
He was, yes, he was. He did good. And right now, he is in a cradle right now. He needs to get off his back. This Kennedy wrestler seems determined.
Jordan doing a good job. He almost had the reverse there. But
yeah, he almost did. But
Kennedy holds strong.
He does. Jordan's getting out. But
oh, wow. Kennedy, it looks like he's about to lose it, and he comes right back and grabs a leg, grabs an arm, keeps him from getting that reverse.
Jordan's on his back right now.
Trying to get out of that cradle.
Yeah. And Jordan escapes it.
There we go. Nice job, Jordan. And out. Jordan was in a bad position there and got out of it and looks to regroup now and see if he can get a better job.
Yeah, I would say that Jordan's goal in this match would be to watch for that cradle, because that's all this Kennedy wrestler is doing, is just looking for that front cradle and to get those back points. Jordan's got to get up right now. Up. There he goes again for the near side cradle. Jordan's on his back right now. He needs to get off his back.
And it's pinned. Kennedy gets that one right back. A valiant effort by Jordan Petronella, though.
Mm-hmm. This is good for Jordan, because all he does is gets better from wrestling these better opponents.
Mm-hmm. Kennedy looks like he's in a little bit of pain there.
Yeah, he does.
Comes over to shake the coach's hand.
Now it's a big match for Lou Grigoletti.
So he has this. He clearly has the height advantage here.
Oh, yeah.
So even the size, just the size advantage in general. He really he clearly has that. So what is he looking to do with that size advantage? Just overpower?
Yeah. Usually he's just going to use his weight for his advantage, because Lou really never faces guys that are bigger than him, because he's about as big as you get. And Lou is going to take advantage of everything that the other wrestler does not have.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, Lou is looking to get a power half in. He's got the wrist on top of the head, but he can't get his left arm through his Kennedy's arm.
He's not like a lumbering giant either. He was the starting varsity guard on the football team, so he also do a lot of pull blocks running around the end, and he works a lot on his quickness and endurance in wrestling training.
Yeah, Lou's a pretty versatile athlete. Like, if you see him in the hallways at RB, he may just look like a big kid, but you know what? He's more than that. He does a lot of sports. He's a 3-sport athlete. He does track, too, and throws the shot. There's nothing this kid can't do. This kid's just about all you want in a wrestler.
Yeah, he does have a lot of raw talent.
Lou's also looking forward to football next season. He wants to eventually play college football for some university or college.
Mm-hmm.
He has no choice yet, though. Right now, it scores 2-0 for Lou. Lou's been riding this guy out for most of the period, which is what you want to see in a wrestler.
You know, and patience is a big part of it. If you don't want to make a stupid mistake.
Yeah.
And Lou does a good job keeping the opponent away from the escape there.
Lou's just taking his time. That's what a smart wrestler would do.
You know, he's a bit of a Renaissance man. Also, you know, in all honors classes and you know, also madrigal in the choir. So
yeah,
you know.
This kid does a lot. He sings. He's a really smart kid. He's probably smarter than a lot of kids here and a lot of the athletes too.
So he'll know when to do what here, and
and Lou chooses top from the referee's position, which is his strong suit because he has all that weight to put on his opponent. Lou's got that single in, but he's got to get it in again. Kennedy's cross-facing him, which is a smart thing to do.
You think the Kennedy wrestler's a little high on Louis there?
He's a little high, but Lou's got to pull that leg in, or at least hold on to it for a. Yep, he held on to it for the right amount of time, and a stalemate.
Yeah, again, another really smart play. You got to credit that to the RB coaching staff, head coach Mr. Bertoni.
Oh yeah,
you know,
Coach Bertoni and Coach Reich, they know what they're doing with Lou.
They've been doing it for a while too. You know,
yeah.
Seen many great wrestlers come through RB.
Yeah,
and they've coached them all the way.
Lou's got to work for some position right now. He's just a mean cross face to Kennedy. Maybe he's looking for that cradle. Oh, and he's got on top of him.
Got him on his back. And that's the pin. Nice job, Louis.
Great pin for Lou. Get the score 12-6.
He's got with a minute 15 left in the second period. Louis gets the pin, which puts RB up 12-6.
I'd say that's a normal pin.
Yeah. You know,
most of Lou's matches end in pins. Like he usually just tries to get it done quick and clean, like he just did.
Yeah. You know, you didn't really see him make a lot of mistakes. What we saw in the Nazareth Kennedy game earlier, we saw him make mistakes.
Yeah, basically Lou just rode him out when he needed to. He never even the other guy never even scored a point on him, and Lou just did what he needed to do. Nick Chiarini gets a forfeit, 6 points awarded to Riverside Brookfield.
Riverside Brookfield now has 18 after Nick got the forfeit. On the other mat over there.
We're at 120 right now, and Julio Reyes for RB. And Julio is a junior. He's been wrestling for this is his second year wrestling. He likes it. He's sticking with it.
You know, and you see a big contrast in styles with the lighter wrestlers as opposed to the heavier wrestlers. You see a lot more leg picks.
Oh yeah.
A lot less power moves like a cradle. A lot less of that. More.
These little guys are so versatile. It's like these matches could like have 20 points in them, while like maybe heavyweight's gonna have maybe like 5 points or less. It's just I love watching the little guys because all they do is squirm. And Julio's in a little bit of a tough position right now, but he gets out of it, and he's got that.
Trying to get the reverse. Yeah, he really wants that reverse.
He's almost got that reverse. He just got to get his head out from that guy. Kennedy's attempting to do a power half and put him on his shoulders. Julio's not going to let it happen, probably. Julio's out. Julio's got the single in now. Kennedy comes with that crossface. And no reversal. Kennedy keeps control.
Julio trying to just spin out of it.
Yeah. Julio
he's got to stand up.
All right, Julio is awarded 1 point.
There you go.
Oh. Kennedy just attempted the gator roll, and did not quite pay off as it should have, and he attempts it again. Now Kennedy has Julio on his back.
Julio arch back, trying to.
That is a good sprawl right there by Julio.
Shows a lot of strength in the legs, abs, getting that arch back.
Shows he's not out there just to give up too. He's out there to get what he needs to get done. This period winds down and it looks.
Oh, and he got the pin literally at the last second.
That I've seen that a couple times before, but that's just one of the rare things in wrestling. A pin right at the buzzer. And nothing can make a wrestler more mad than having that, because they feel that they didn't get pinned, but I don't know, it's the ref's decision. And right now, Andrew Mizorowski Jr., he's a 3-year varsity wrestler. He's going out there right now against Kennedy.
Yeah, and you expect some big things from him. He's been wrestling, he's been wrestling since he got here.
Yeah.
And he knows the ropes.
Mizorowski also has a lot of strength for the weight he wrestles. He's 126, but he's got the body type of a 145, if you ask me.
Yeah, he sure looks like it.
Yeah, he's got that.
He avoids the leg pick.
Tying up a little bit. And they're tied up right now. Mizzo goes in for the single. Mizzo gets taken down. Mizzo's going for the reversal, and it looks like he might have it. He's got to stay in bounds though. He's got that leg hook too. Oh, potentially dangerous. Mizorowski awarded 1 point.
That's the thing. You get points away from you if you lose control. So it may not look like these people they're almost not in control, but they are in control. Every move is calculated, and one slip like that and you lose points.
Yeah. Mizzo's got to push the tempo right now. He's down by 1, but this is still a long match. Mizzo's got the endurance to take it into the third period. And maybe he'll go for his favorite move that Purdue coach taught him. Try to get that single in.
And he's smart, smartly just backs out. He realized that would not have worked out well.
Yeah. He's got a single in now. He's got to pull that in. He's got to pull it in. Heavy crossface from Kennedy. All Mizzo has to do right now is just keep holding on to that leg until a stalemate will be declared. He can pull it in right now. He's almost got it. There you go. He's got to. Seems that time's going to expire before he will be able to get the takedown. And it does.
Mizzo wasn't in a good position there, and he worked really hard to get to that the end of that second period.
Yeah, good thing he didn't waste all of his energy trying to get that takedown. The time was taking its toll on it.
Yeah, this is the crucial second period here.
All right, Mizorowski's on top right now. All right, Mizzo's got a 2-on-1 right now. Maybe he's gonna put it in the pocket and go for a tilt. There you go. Oh, attempt at a tilt, and no back points awarded. And Mizzo's got the half in, but
he had the half in.
Yeah. This kid is good on bottom from Kennedy, and he knows how to not get pinned.
And that's out.
Mizorowski riding him out for a good chunk of the beginning half of the second period.
And he's doing really well, and I think the starting position makes a big difference here. Did a good job to hold him.
Mizorowski has that arm really tied in.
Andrew has it so tight in that the other wrestler is going to have a hard time getting out of that one.
Oh yeah, Mizzo's got a tight grip, and When he's got that in the pocket, I don't know, something could happen. It's probably not going to be good for the other team, though.
Absolutely.
There's 50 seconds left in this match, and Mizzo's got to keep that arm. And they award Kennedy 1 point.
All right, Kennedy's up 4-1 here. Excuse me, 3-1.
3-1, I guess.
And
the score isn't done yet. Oh, Mizzo's got that. Oh, Mizzo's got it. He got the Purdue.
nice trip.
Oh, Mizzo's got the double in. Yeah, that's 2. Great takedown by Mizorowski. Shows how hard he wanted that one.
And that takedown evens up the score at 3 apiece. RB as a team is up 18-12 with 7 seconds left. 5 now in this, and looks like Kennedy just wants to sort of ride it out and try to.
Mizorowski's showing no fatigue in this match either so far, so it's going to be a good one down to the wire.
You know, and Kennedy looks exhausted. Mizorowski looks like he's just started. So, yeah, you know, I can explain why he's sort of coming back in this one.
Yeah. Mizzo takes down right now, and he's probably going to do a stand-up, maybe even go for a switch. Oh. Kennedy's got the cowboy ride in right now. And Mizzo. All right, Mizzo.
Get that reverse.
Mizzo's going for the 3/4 Nelson. That might be a pin right now.
He can work this into a pin for sure.
Mizzo's got the butcher in, but it doesn't look like he might be able to bring it around, but Kennedy's really fighting him off.
Yeah, he is good on the bottom, man. He really fights and battles and almost has an escape now.
He's not giving Mizorowski anything. Like, Mizorowski's doing this all on his own.
Mizzo's still up.
Oh, yeah.
7-4.
You could tell just by the way Mizorowski's wrestling, too. He's wrestling, going out aggressive. No fatigue.
That's another takedown.
Yeah.
Mizorowski up 9-4.
9-4. This match started out 3-1 and it's ended up 9-4 so far. It's a good one. Oh, he's got to get that half in. Mizzo's got the half in.
And he can stay there. Keep him there. He can get that pin. And that's a pin.
For Mizorowski. 24-12 is the score of this duel so far.
And you can tell Kennedy's wrestler was just fatigued. You know.
Exactly. I think that's why he got pinned. If you saw the first period, you know how Mizorowski seemed like he was the underdog going in, but endurance pays off.
Yeah, and definitely props to Mizorowski there.
That's a nice pin.
Yeah, for sure. And puts RB up 24-12. Just a reminder, I'm Andrew Polewski here with Chris Olszewski and Mark Schleit.
All right, Joey Sandora. He's a senior, and he comes in with a record of 7-6. He's been wrestling tough for RB for a long time. This is going to be his 3rd year on varsity. Wrestling since sophomore year on varsity. And I wrestled with him in 8th grade year in the Junior Bulldogs program. We've stuck with it.
You know, and that's another reason RB is good, is that Junior Bulldogs program. You know, every good sports team at every good high school has a developmental program, and RBO did a good job of developing these players and prepping them for the sport of wrestling at RB.
Yeah, like Bulldog Wrestling Club is a good feeder program for RB, and it doesn't even have to be for RB. Like other kids, any kids could go to it. They don't have to attend RB. This is basically just for grade school kids, and Sandora coming in with a 2 right now. 2 takedown. He's got the legs in right now. He's going for a Turk. There's one thing Joey knows how to do is how to throw in those legs. Joey's got the Turk. He's got that Turk in like a football. The key to keeping him still like that is to hold his head like a football, so he can't move whatsoever.
Yeah.
Up
and get those legs locked up like he does really well there.
Yeah, Sandora knows how to throw in those legs. He's arching his back, and Kennedy can't do anything about it. Up. And throwing in the legs again.
That really seems like his best move, and he's using it effectively here.
Yeah, Sandora really knows how to ride.
And he rides it all the way to the end of the first period.
I don't know. Maybe he might, if it comes to this choice, he might want to take top.
All right. So Kennedy selected neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows that if he's on bottom, there's not a good chance he'll escape. And Sandora's working so well with the legs. I don't know if he doesn't think he can pin him.
Mm-hmm.
Or even get close to that.
Sandora's in on a single. He's got a lift and trip. There he goes.
And there's the trip.
Oh, wow, right onto his back. That was great.
That was a fantastic trip.
Well, you notice Sandora he's on his toes when he does this, because he puts all the pressure onto the wrestler. When you're on your knees, you're not really putting that much pressure on because part of your weight is just on the ground.
Yeah.
And a pin by Joey Sandora.
And that's 2 in a row for RB.
Yeah.
They're up 30-12.
So far, looking good for RB. Right now, John Sidlow. This is his first year on varsity, and he's been wanting to get on varsity for a while. He just goes out there and wrestles and does what he has to do.
Yeah, he also was another product of the Junior Bulldogs wrestling.
Oh yeah,
he's been there for years, and he knows he's a smart athlete and a smart wrestler here.
Yeah, he may not seem aggressive, but I've wrestled him in the room, and he is pretty aggressive, and he'll stick it to you good if he needs to win. Oh, Sidlow might come over and scoop the head. 2 takedown for Kennedy.
Sidlow holding his hand, make sure he doesn't get the headlock.
Good escape by Sidlow. Sidlow might need to go to work
Kennedy.
soon.
Yeah.
And it's still tied up, and Kennedy comes in with the single. He's got to cross face hard and swing around that leg if he wants that too.
Sidlow's got to be careful here. He doesn't get it reversed.
Yeah, but he's got that cross face tight in that arm. He might go for that cross. He might go for the cradle.
And there
I don't know. He might be going suicide. I don't know. That's a really risky move this early in the match. I don't know. He might go for it.
Yeah, very easily.
Oh, he's got the cradle in now. That's 2 takedown. He's going back with that.
Nice job, Sidlow.
All right, he's getting his back points now. Ew, smart by hooking that leg.
Again, Sidlow,
Yeah,
what a great
good pin.
There we go. Arby is just dominating, 36-12.
Was that 3 straight pins now?
That was 3 straight pins. Man, Arby is working well against Kennedy. Seems like they got all the favorable matchups here. Sidlow, smart play right at the end, hooking the leg after getting him in the cradle there. You can see right here on this replay. Yeah, he has that back leg hooked, so he can't try to arch up and locks that cradle.
All right, now 145 pounds, Danny Russell for RB.
Danny's been at RB. He's a senior now. He knows the system. He's captain, one of the captains.
Yeah, he's been wrestling his whole life. I think he's wrestled maybe 5 years before even coming to RB.
So 9 years total now.
Yeah, he wrestled in the Badger program at Argo High School, and I believe he qualified down. He went down to state a couple of years there, and he's had a pretty successful high school career. But he wants to do something this season. He's gonna do it, I believe, and that's a good takedown by Danny. Oh, he's got that half in. He's got the half and he's got the arm in, so he can't do much. There you go. Oh. Seems like The shoulders are going down.
And the shoulders are down. He needs to get that leg hooked in the back or he'll just arch up.
There you go.
That's a pin.
4 straight pins.
RB just playing great, you know. What a great game to watch, right?
When are they going to stop?
Next up, Vinny Zaccaghini here.
Yeah, Vinny's a really good wrestler. He comes in with a record of 13-2. He placed second at the Buffalo Grove tournament last week, and he's had a good season. He's been wrestling for all 4 years. He's been on varsity all 4 years too.
A tight, compact body type.
Oh yeah.
Really, he's flexible. You know, do a full split. I mean, that always helps. You know, flexibility is a big deal in wrestling.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I would think that Vinny's body type would not be an ideal body type, but you know what? It is. Like, he's got a lot of advantage over people because he's so tight. Like, and he's got a lot of leg strength that comes with that package.
Oh, great job, Vinny. Get him on his back, working around to lock up the arms and hold the head. As you said, like a football. It's important.
He's got to scoop that head if he wants the pin.
You know, the head is a control system for the whole body. So if you scoop it, it's harder for them, much harder for them to move.
Yeah.
Like much harder for them to squirm out.
Like, the main reason you want to do it is, say, if you don't scoop their head, then they have a chance to bridge out of it and get out of the pin. But if you lift their head, then their shoulders are on the mat, which is going to get them the pin.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got 44 seconds left in the first period. Plenty of time. Doesn't even have to rush for the pin. Looks like it's going to happen pretty soon.
You know, you hear Danny and the other teammates from the sideline yelling, "Lift the head."
Yeah.
You know, I think Vinny's doing a good job staying in control.
Yeah.
He's got the one arm locked. You can tell the look of frustration on his face.
Yeah.
You know, he's so close to getting a pin.
Yeah, he wants it. He's got 10 seconds to get it. Uh, 5 seconds.
I don't think he's going to get this period, but
no.
He'll definitely have a good possibility of getting it next period.
Oh, yeah. Vinny's got a lot of pins on this season. I would say the better half of his victories are pins. He also leads the team in takedowns, too.
Mm-hmm. Vinny, yeah, just an all-around great wrestler. Another one of the captains, another senior. Another one who's been wrestling forever.
Oh, yeah.
What more can you ask from a senior and for a leader of the team?
All right, nice takedown.
Good moves, trying to especially to get him on his back, and he's almost got him there.
Happen. Oh, he's got it.
He's got one shoulder.
Half in. It looks like it's gonna be a pin right now.
Cradles that head. Oh, he bridged out really quickly.
Yeah.
He cradles that head. So if he tries to bridge out, he'd have to use the shoulders, and
but you can't use your shoulders in a bridge because then they get pinned.
Pin, yeah. And that's the pin.
And there's our pin. What is that? 5 straight pins now?
Arby's on a tear. You know, it's just looking like their last match they won 48. So crazy score and such.
And we have, I think, 4 matches left, maybe, or 3, because RB is forfeiting 182. And now at 160 for RB is Richard Theus, a junior. Richard's been playing football all 3 years, and he might say that is his main sport, but he loves wrestling. I go with him every day in the weight room and the wrestling room.
He's just an animal, you know.
He's got so much strength, and he's got so much potential to do what he needs to do. He's been wrestling the better opponents in the room, and he's been getting better.
As we get up in the late class, you see less leg picks, less more acrobatic, if you will, moves. But
and Richard's put on his back
get up.
Right now.
Nice bridge and got out of it.
They gave him 2 near fall on that takedown.
A near fall is when someone gets very close to a pin, but it doesn't get it.
Yeah, near fall, like their back has to be exposed at a 45-degree angle for to get points.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get for at least 2 seconds to get 2 points, and that's a locked hands violation. Richard's got a free move to do something. Well, that's a great decision to go for the reversal. 3 points.
Richard's got him on his stomach.
Oh, a 3-point change in this match. Looking good for Richard.
Richard's down 4-3, but he's in command now.
He wants to go for that cradle. He's got to hold on to that leg. Ooh. They give him the 1.
You know, that's a big deal, 1-point escape. Now it's 5-3.
I don't want to say it,
Kennedy.
but that might be costly in this match. But Richard is going to go for a lot of stuff.
Still a lot of stuff, lot to go. Still 50 seconds left and only the first period.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard doesn't look like he could get a quick pin, but it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy match as all the others were. The opponent looks really strong and really controlled.
Yeah.
From Kennedy.
Richard just has to look for an opening, and then he's got to take advantage of it. All right, there's an escape for Richard. All right, yeah, Richard should stuff that head and just get around. Oh, Richard's going for the pin.
There he is. Look at him. He's got the head. He's got the head cradled.
No, he's got the headlock in it. Oh,
that's
a great pin for Richard.
As I said not 10 seconds ago, he wasn't going to get the pin in this period, but there he goes and gets it.
6 straight. Correct me if I'm wrong, 6 straight pins.
6 straight, yes. You're correct, 6th. That's a crazy stat right there.
This only happens at RB Gymnasium.
That's the only place. And you only watch it here on RB TV.
For sure. Now Mike Reese, the junior wrestling at 170 for RB.
He's got a lot of great fundamentals, got a lot of strength.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've known Mike for a long time, and he's been wrestling most of his life. He wrestled in the Morton Mustangs before he came to high school, and he qualified for state 2 years in a row. Mm-hmm. And he's very talented, and he's looking to have a good season this year, and maybe even go to state next season. All right, he's already got him on his back, looking for that pinner already. It's gonna be this. Mike wants this one to be a quick one.
And the coaches are yelling, lift the head, because he knows if he lifts. There's a pin.
Yeah, wow.
7 pins? 7?
Yeah.
7. That hardly even took, that was, 35 seconds to get that pin?
Yeah.
RB looking like the dominant team.
7 straight pins. I've never really seen that.
Getting it done quickly, and that's important, too, because the next match against Nazareth.
Oh, yeah.
You want to get it done quickly if you're going to get it done.
Yeah, these wrestlers need the confidence to go in the next match, because I think the next match is going to be a little bit more difficult. Than
Even though Nazareth lost to Kennedy, that was close. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, it really could.
It was down to the last match there.
And right now, wrestling at 182 is Zachary Colvin. He's a sophomore, and last year he wrestled mostly JV last year, but he pulled a big surprise and actually wrestled in the varsity regional and actually won a match for him. Mm-hmm. It was a big confidence booster for him, and he's got some confidence coming into this year.
Yeah, and that was only as a freshman too.
Oh yeah.
He's just a sophomore
this year. To be able to go to the regional as a freshman is something big. Right now, Kennedy's got a single in, but potentially dangerous.
Zach, long and lanky for the 182 weight class he is. It gives him a bit of advantage. He got a little bit of an extra reach on most of his opponents.
Yeah, I think Zach's got a lot of advantages over other wrestlers, because then he's got exactly what you just said. He's got the reach, and he could perform a lot of moves that, say, other people couldn't because they don't have the reach.
Yeah.
Zach needs to wrestle smart in this match because he doesn't want to get caught at any time. So anything could happen.
RB's up a lot, though. They're up 60-12, which is, you don't want to take anything lightly in this.
Yeah.
But you don't want to take anything lightly. But you want to win every single match you play. But he needs to just work on the fundamentals this time. Doesn't need to go for the quick pin on anybody.
Yeah.
If only to save energy from Nazareth.
RB's had this dual one for a while, and it'd be nice just to close it out with a victory. And Zach's going in for one of his favorite moves is that double. Of course, he does it because he's got those long arms.
Got headlocked.
No.
Try and stay on his stomach and does a good job of it.
He can't.
Takedown not awarded.
Zach
and
should,
there's the takedown.
Zach should shake hands with the opponent so then he won't get caught. Oh, he goes back in for a double.
And Zach could get
Zach can either get pinned right now or he could actually get a takedown. I think he's going to get the takedown. And he does.
Yeah.
Right as time expired. Good takedown for Zach Colvin.
A buzzer beater, if you will. A 2-point takedown ties it all up at 2-2. And now it'll be the second period.
Yeah, good thing about that is there's no chance for an escape now, so it's basically an even match now. Zach chooses top. I would say if I was in Zach's position, I might choose top too, because those long arms, you could do so much. Go for a cradle. You could do a 2-on-1. Oh, Zach might suck him back right now, but he's gotta get around him.
Good move by Kennedy.
Zach's trying to do a tight waist far ankle. Maybe. Oh, he wants to get a pin right now. Maybe.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, he might.
That's the move.
Zach's got him on his back. This would be a big pin for him. Uh-oh, Zach. Oh, no.
Oh, shoot.
Zach's got to fight off his back. He doesn't want to. Zach really needs to fight off his back in this one.
There's a lot. Pin in this now.
Zach was really close. There's too much time left on the clock. The only way he would have done it is if he reversed him. But
he'll learn from that. He's still young. The RB's got a secure lead in this one.
Yeah.
So,
And then that caps off this duel. The final score, I believe, is going to be 60-18 with a dominate.
66 to 18. 60 to 18. That was a scoring mistake. 60 to 18.
That's gonna. Wow. That's an annihilation of the other team. But this is what I told you. They came out here to do work, and they did their job first done really good. Now coming up next is going to be Nazareth.
And what now that RB has had that secure win, what type of things should they be careful about Nazareth, or they don't want to be coming in too cocky first of all,
Yeah, that's gonna give them a lot of confidence, but you know what? They watched, basically all they have to do is just think about it as maybe did I beat my opponent and my opponent beat their opponent, so maybe that can give them an extra edge in the match.
Yeah, confidence is a good thing, of course. You don't want to be overconfident, and we'll see how RB fares against Nazareth right after this commercial break. Welcome back to the RB TV Game of the Week. I'm Andrew Polewski. Joining me is Mark Streit, and we're here live at the RB Gymnasium getting ready for RB's match against Nazareth. So, RB just finished a resounding win. Resounding. That's beyond. That's crazy win over Kennedy. 66 to 18.
60 to 18.
60 to 18, excuse me.
That's still a very wide margin for victory. I don't think anyone saw that one coming. And now they have Nazareth coming up. And Kennedy actually beat Nazareth by 3 points. So, I don't know. Maybe that'll give Bulldogs a little more confidence going into this match.
Yeah, I think that RB's the better team here. If they lose, you got to chalk that one up to overconfidence. They have to. That's the key there. You got to find the butter zone between confidence and overconfidence.
Oh yeah.
And then find that and I don't know, use that confidence to your advantage. And again, RB's seen, just like they saw Kennedy play, RB's seen Nazareth play. They know what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, and that's the advantage. But then again, as opposed to Kennedy, Nazareth has also seen RB play.
Yeah.
So we don't really know how that one's going to work out. We'll just have to wait and see. In about 1 minute, RB will prepare their first match here against Nazareth.
I think it's going to be a good one.
I agree.
Nazareth's got some talented wrestlers. We got some talented wrestlers. It's going to be a good duel.
Yeah, we saw some good stuff against Kennedy when Nazareth played. A lot of their wrestlers have do a great job when they're about to get pinned, staying away from getting pinned, and it kept Kennedy away from a major decision, which put Nazareth in the game right at the end.
Yeah, that one match in the Kennedy-Nazareth match, the one where the kid beat 13 to 5, or I think it was 12 to 5. that could have really had a big impact in that match because I was 1 point away from a major, and we saw as this show just started, they only won by 3 points. So
yeah, it's close, and you really can't ask for much more from Nazareth. They fought valiantly against Kennedy. In a couple matches, they made some mistakes, which cost them. And that if they just flip flop a couple of those, and you don't know. But RB will have a little bit of time here, and the captains are coming out to shake hands and for the coin flip.
And we are starting at 220 pounds for this duel.
Captains are Vinny Zacchagini,
Andrew Mizarowski,
and Dan Russell.
Hold on, I gotta go climb under the bleachers.
Yeah, they gotta get a. What are RB hoping for? I mean, is there any sense of saving for tomorrow's tournament, or is it just we gotta win this one and then we'll focus on the next one?
I think they're just focusing on this one right now because that's what their most important thing is, because this duel is a big impact on the future, because Kennedy and Nazareth are in the Riverside Brookfield Regional, and Riverside Brookfield is hosting it. So that's a big thing for RB to look forward to. And if RB beats Nazareth tonight, they will have a great seeding going into the regional this season, maybe even the #1 seed.
Yeah.
But we're going to see tonight.
And that is a big deal, and not only it's also a little bit of a local rivalry between RB and Nazareth, and
we're only separated by like 3 miles.
Yeah. You can right down the block over there, and but we'll see. RB getting ready to get going, starting off at the 220 weight. Zach Greenwell.
Yeah, Zach Greenwell is going to start it off for us. No. We have no confirmation yet of who's going at 220, but Zach Greenwell is going.
And RB is looking good for in the last meet. They look good, and Kennedy. I don't know if that was Kennedy playing bad and them fatigued, but we'll see. And Zach has a big test for him.
Yeah.
He's more of a smaller, compact 220 wrestler instead of your traditional big 220 wrestler. But his body type, he makes it work for him. He's a lineman in football, and they're both. I when asked what's his primary sport, they're both right there, wrestling and football.
And Zach right now is facing off against Patrick Vitek of Nazareth. He's a very good wrestler actually. Last year he was 1 match away from qualifying for state, so Zach might have his hands full tonight, but.
Also the captain of Nazareth too.
Yeah.
One of the captains of Nazareth. And so, Zach isn't expecting the coaches. I mean, no one's really expecting anything from Zach, and he needs to. Neither is opponent. So he's just gotta use that to his advantage and just battle through the whole thing here.
It's just weird. It's just kind of interesting, like the two different body types of these two wrestlers. You have your ideal 220 or 95 pounder, tall, lengthy, and very versatile. And then you have Zach, who's just he's a bruiser, he's a bulldozer basically.
He is.
He's all muscle.
He is.
And he knows how to use it too, which is a good part of his repertoire.
And right now Zach is down 4-1.
He's given an escape now, so it's 4-2. And they're tying up right now, and Vitek goes for a low ankle. They're still tied up. Ooh. He's got that front head on the edge of the mat. Ooh. Ooh, no takedown awarded. It's interesting there. I thought the takedown would be awarded because Nazareth had his feet inbound.
And you could clearly see the takedown that occurred. I don't know what the ref's angle on that made a difference or what the call was there, but regardless.
It was in our favor too, so you can't complain. And 2 takedown for Nazareth on a double leg. 10 seconds left in this first period.
So Zach's just got to stay away from the pin for 10 more seconds here. Nice job staying away from that pin, and the second period's coming up shortly here.
And then Nazareth decides to take down.
All right. So Zach is approaching here. What? So does he want to get his weight forward and keep just sort of trap him here? Let's see. Yeah, he tries to do that.
He tries to go for the spiral ride there, but then Nazareth ends up going for the switch, getting the reversal. Right now, he's riding him pretty good. Zach's in a little bit of some trouble. He's got to find a way to get out of the bottom. Oh, he's out already.
Nice job. Rewarded the 1 point escape.
Yeah, 8-3.
You know, and he's got to keep it. He wants to keep it close. You know, if he can't get the pin, which he could still. You know, I'm not saying he can't, he won't, but if he can't get the pin, he just doesn't want to lose by 8. 8's the magic number. You know, that's 1 more point for them.
Oh, and Nazareth has what I believe is a butcher in right now, trying to get some back points. But now he's just got the arm. And he is getting some back points, I guess. Three near fall for VTech. All right, one escape.
And I think that was, you know, escape was led by Nazareth because, you know, he wants to get those 8 points. He wants to try for another takedown, but now Zach has to use that strategy to his advantage and get a takedown of his own.
Seems like Nazareth might be going for a tech right now because he's taking him down, getting near fall, and then maybe letting him up. But we don't know yet. There's still time. About 27 seconds left in the second period.
And a technical is a 15-point differential between the two. Right now, Zach's down 13-4.
So 9 only.
Double.
All right. That was a nice double leg by Nazareth. And Zach's hanging in there right now. He's doing really good. This is a very, very good wrestler. Like I said before, this kid from Nazareth only came 1 match away from qualifying for state, and he actually did go out in state as an alternate last year. So if Zach holds out, this is gonna be a good match for him in the future.
Yeah, and you know, you got to learn. He's a junior. It's not, so he still has after this year still has 1 more. So it really has 2 more years here. And
all right, and Nazareth lets him up for a point.
So what's the strategy in doing that? What's the strategy in letting someone up? Start?
Basically, when you let someone up, you're just really trying to take them down, just to like get some points. Usually, and there's situations where you just let them up. Like if you're losing, you need like by 1 and you're on top of them, you need to let them up so you get another takedown. In this situation, I believe that Nazareth is working for a tech and then maybe a pin. But we got 1:30 left in this period. Score 17-5.
To get Jack and some good coaching on the inside, tell him to keep his elbows in so he doesn't get his arm locked up and get pinned.
Oh,
I mean, here comes his.
He got the cradle in. All right, well, this match is going to be over because, that's the 3-point near fall, and Nazareth wins by a technical fall of score 20-5. Good match for Zach Greenwell, though. He fought hard. He didn't give up the extra bonus point. That's what we needed from him.
Again, it's one of the best wrestlers in the state, or it's definitely one of the best wrestlers in the region.
Oh yeah,
so,
this kid's ranked from Nazareth. I think he's ranked 5th, maybe. That's the last time I checked, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now, Luca Galecki.
Luca Galetti.
I'll see how.
That's what we're looking for. This should be another good match for Lou. Nazareth seems a little agile in this match.
I think that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to take advantage of Louis' slower footwork, but I don't think they realize that Louis has pretty good footwork of his own.
Yeah, he does.
You know,
but he's got that single up.
He's out.
Oh.
He's out.
His Nazareth wrestler is pretty strong. He's getting that leg up pretty high for Louis' weight.
You know, he has a longer reach than Louis, which is rare, but.
Louis got sprawl and keep his hips back right now. And he does. Oh. Louis got to take advantage of that front head right there.
With a minute left in the first period, this 285 weight class. Still score, individual score 0-0. Team score. Nazareth winning by 5-0.
Oh,
nice job, Louis.
Nice takedown by Louis. Louis looked as if he was gonna get taken down, but no, he didn't. He did a big roll through, and he took down Nazareth. Oh, Louis going for that half. Louis, that's a lot of weight for Nazareth. I don't think he's gonna be able to get up from that one.
Louis got the head.
He's got the 3-point near fall already.
He's got that left arm of Nazareth.
Yeah, that's a great pin.
Agile
great
and
pin
strong.
for Lou.
They're chanting Lou, and let's see a replay on that last one. As Louis crowned the champion here.
With that pin, RB's going up 6-5.
The replay, you can see Louis had that arm locked away, and the opponent had nowhere to go.
And also Louis kept his knees off the mat. He was all on his toes, making sure all of his weight is on his opponent.
You know, as you said before, it's very important to keep all your weight on your toes.
Yeah.
Nick Girini.
All right, Nazareth just won a forfeit at 106, and RB just won a forfeit at 113 for Nick Girini.
So, yeah, there you go. It's trade, and RB is winning 12-11 with 2 pins, whereas Nazareth has 2 pins and at 5-point technical.
Forfeit for Julio.
Yeah, that's got to feel good getting your team 6 points. And looks like another forfeit.
Of course. Oh, no.
Wow,
another forfeit.
You know, it's
with the other forfeit.
It's nice RB's winning this, but I don't know. This is the way I want to win it. And here, oh, my goodness. Is this another forfeit?
I don't believe so.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay.
I believe Joey Sandora is going to be facing Matt Spiller. This is going to be a good match. Both these guys got a lot of experience.
Sandora, we saw last match at against Kennedy. He was really good at using those legs to lock him up, make sure he doesn't get a bridge.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to input that into this match to keep up his good winning streak.
He's got the agility and the strength to win pretty much every match. It's a matter of putting it together and playing smart.
Ooh, that's a great single. Low single by Joey Sandora. You know what? Joey's might have him on his back. Oh, and what do you think Joey's going to do? He's going to throw in the legs.
And you can see he has 2 legs on Naz's left leg, making sure he can't get any momentum.
Oh, yeah. He's keeping him dead square on the mat, too. Oh, you know what? He's locking the legs in, going for that power half.
He's got him on his back.
Oh,
he's got to lock him up. Good job stopping the escape.
Joey, keep working. Keep working, Joey.
Sandora doing a good job, just being patient, waiting.
Sandora going for a chicken wing right now, hopefully. Oh, you might turn him. He's got to keep running to the side, but he can't go out of bounds. Oh, he's on his back.
Twist, man, twist.
And he got him.
Great pin by Sandora.
You know, I think Nazareth tried to put that move on too late after the match was pretty much already over.
Yeah.
And Arby's in the lead, 30-11. Let's see a replay here. You see, it looks like Nazareth's about to start something, and you see the ref call the pin right there, right before Nazareth tries to break free.
All right, John Sidlow going up. He had a really impressive pin in the last duel. Hopefully he'll get another one right now.
You know, a smart player out of the RB Junior Bulldogs. And, you know, he really knows how to wrestle, and he really knows, you know, what to do with his strength, because he is strong.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's a little out of shape last year, but he's really, really worked a lot in the off season and in season this year, getting strong and.
Yeah, you could just tell he's like his physique has gotten a lot better, and John's got the double. He had double and going for a single now. The Nazareth's keeping a good whizzer in. Oh,
locked the leg up.
Good, smart decision by John Stillo to hook that leg.
Yeah.
And now John's probably gonna work for a pin now. Maybe get a 2-on-1 or go for a half. Oh, tight waist. Didn't work out that well. Now he's going for that spiral.
Keep working, keep working.
And Nazareth's just sort of
the
sitting
half's
there.
right there.
He just needs to get that. Just trying
Yeah,
to
he's
get
got to make sure he doesn't lose control either.
Yeah, he could get reversed very easily from this position.
And you know what? He's in the same position he was in the last match right before he was about to pin Kennedy. He's got that leg hooked in.
And we said last time he was in a dangerous position too, so we'll see.
Yeah. Right now, you might get him on his back.
He was very close to getting him on his back.
20 seconds.
Sidlow has so much momentum now.
Oh, stalemate called.
He has a lot of momentum, and let's hope he keeps it up.
Going right into the spiral, smart. Kind of a bad position, uh-oh. Nah. And Naz hits the switch to get a reversal.
Sidlow.
His time expired.
And that's time.
That was not very good for John, but you know what? He wrestled hard in that first period. He's definitely gonna wrestle hard in the next few periods.
Yeah, and John's a smart guy. He knows what to do, and he's starting down on this next series here.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. He has the momentum. He's the better wrestler here. I mean, we've seen here. He's the better wrestler. He knows he can get out of this here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he almost got out of it right as the time expired last.
Mm-hmm. And right now he's still on bottom. This Naz really isn't working anything. Maybe he's got a 2-on-1. He's trying to get one. Attempts a crossface. John's almost up right now.
Yeah.
Like, all he needs to do is just stand up. But he's got to unhook that leg too.
Yeah. He's almost got that leg unhooked too.
Oh, maybe he could just hip into him and
really
get him on his side.
Maybe he's trying to stay hooked so he can get a good reversal.
Who knows? Only he does.
Now reset. Right now, Sidlow is down 3-7, but RB as a team is up 30-11 with a minute left in the second period here.
Oh, no.
This is not looking good for Sidlow.
Naz
here.
just attempting to do a cradle right now. John won't let him.
John's doing a good job keeping his momentum.
John's got to just get his arm
There
out.
we go.
Nice
Nice move by John. Get that leg locked up.
Oh, no.
Another reverse.
John's on his back now.
Keep playing, John. Keep playing, John.
Both got two.
He has 20 seconds left in this match. Maybe he can hang on to it. I think John can hang on to it. He's not an easy guy to
stay
pin,
alive
and he
for
does.
16
There
more
you go.
seconds. Yeah, nice job.
Good determination.
And he can definitely stay alive from here.
John's just going to ride this into the third period right now. Nazareth takes down in the third period. Maybe John's going to hit a spiral right off the whistle. Oh, tight waist far ankle. He's almost broken down. Maybe Sidlow just got to go for that half. Oh.
You got to be careful here.
Oh.
He's a little high.
Sidlow's got his left
Good
leg hooked.
readjustment. Good readjustment by Sidlow.
He's got that left leg hooked, so he's a little high right now. But you just got to watch out for that headhunt, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Stalemate.
Yeah. It's a really close match. The score is 8-6 in favor of Nazareth.
One takedown will do it for Sidlow.
Yeah.
Tie it up. Sidlow was right there. He was right there, and
Yeah. He almost
got
had it.
reversed.
He's going to have to get out of this, maybe even reverse him. John's got to work hard for this one. There's about 1 minute and 10 left. He's down by 4.
So
Currently, the team is in no worry of giving up a loss, but you don't want to give up one. All right, John gets out of it. You know what? John's got him on his back.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, John's got to keep his hips back.
You got 20 seconds left. You got to get him on his back quickly.
John's down by 5. He's got to do something.
Glances up at the clock.
Oh. Naz pulls that leg in.
And time's running out on John Sidlow here.
Seems like I think Naz is going to coast into the victory as time expires now.
I don't know if he was being a little bit too aggressive there. You know, a lot of the time he looked a little high, and even when he was offensive, I don't know. I feel like something wasn't right there, and
Yeah.
I think he knows it. Body language, he looked just disappointed.
I don't know either. I don't know if John did anything wrong. Actually, I just think that Nazareth knew how to ride him out. Maybe that's why the match ended up the way it did.
I saw that from that same wrestler last time against Kennedy for sure, and you know, and that was and that we expected that coming in, and I think John did too. And,
Yeah.
He was playing a good wrestler, and you got to be happy with that result.
Yeah, and Danny Russell at 45 just had a forfeit. Now Vinny Zaccanini is going up at 152 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, got a tight ankle in.
Vinny needs to grab an ankle.
Yeah, this is a little bit of a challenge. I would
This is-
assume so.
For both of them, they're both in a
Yeah.
interesting position. And Vinny,
Vinny's just squirming out of everything.
you know, his smaller, compact body type makes it harder, you know, for someone to,
I guess
to
so.
handle. You know, people are used to someone like 152 weight class, looking for someone longer, lankier. You know, Vinny can do those crazy moves that aren't even moves,
Yeah.
just squirming out there.
Vinny looks like he wants to go for the pin really early again, as he did in the first match.
Yeah, Vinny just need to. Yeah, nice job by Vinny getting that head.
Yeah, Vinny's got it.
There
There
it
you go.
goes.
That's a pin. 42-14.
And that was a great angle on that shot there. You saw as soon as Vinny swept that head, shoulders hit the deck, and he got the pin.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that was the Nazareth wrestler was a good wrestler, but like Vinny knew what he had to do. He knew how to squirm. He knew how to squirm out of everything, and it paid off for him.
Yeah, you're right here. You see what the Naz player, as soon as he arched his back, Vinny grabbed that head, got the pin.
Now 160, we got Richard Theus wrestling. Richard coming off a stellar pin against Kennedy. He's looking to win this match also.
Yeah, Richard was down for much of that match, and he got an incredible pin right at the end there.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if he can keep control for more of the match this time. Goes for a leg pick.
Nazareth was just on his head and tied up. So now Richard's got to do something right now. It's still tied. Richard maybe was looking for that Russian right there. He's got the arm. He's got the arm locked right now. They're on the edge of the mat, but
this has just been a deadlock, close fight here.
Oh yeah. 40 seconds left in the first period, and it's just been nothing but just nothing. Honestly.
Yeah, really. You haven't really seen much. Oh, almost a pick.
Yeah, Richard almost got the ankle pick.
Richard avoids a good takedown there.
No, Nazareth.
Oh, nice job, Richard.
Richard avoided that really well by just backing out. That's what you're supposed to do in that situation. Great ankle pick by Richard. Richard's got stoppage just occurred for some reason we do not know.
Malfunction.
Yeah.
Looks like boot was caught in singlet.
Richards needs to ride him out for the rest of this period. Hopefully he does. Lets him go immediately.
One escape. Richard's still up 2-1.
Yep.
8 seconds left in the period, so Richard just.
He's gonna just coast in now.
Yeah.
Well, Richard trying to go for that ankle pick. All right, Naz is down in this period.
Nice job, Richard.
Yeah, Richard's breaking Nazareth down. He's doing what he needs to do. He's got that arm really tight into Nazareth's gut.
And he's got both legs locked.
Oh, yeah.
You just need to flip him over.
Maybe he should work for a half right now. He's trying to push that head down to the mat to work the half.
And the escape.
Tied 2-2 now with that escape. Rich, they're still locked up, right in the middle of the mat. Richard's got a hold of that right tricep. He should probably use that maybe just to get a duck under into a high crotch.
Richard is really battling here. It's a close one, 2-2, with 50 seconds left in the second period.
Nice try by Richard.
He seems like he's going for leg pick after leg pick, and Nazareth just has fast feet.
And
there he got one.
Oh, there we go.
He got one.
Leg pick right there. Right into the spiral ride. He's got to hold on to him. And Richard lets him go.
1-point escape. Richard's still up 4-3.
Richard's been doing that a lot. He's been trying to get that ankle pick in a lot of his matches, and it's worked. But the times it hasn't worked, I think he might need to mix it up a little bit. But it has worked for him.
you know, he has a lot of brute strength from being a varsity athlete, varsity football player, as well as varsity wrestler.
He's
got
also
a lot of
really good in
strength on
track,
him.
too.
And track, of course.
He's really fast. His specialty event is, I think, is the 100-meter. All right, that's a great takedown right now. Oh,
There it is.
perfect.
That's a 2-point.
Right at the end of the second
Richard up
period.
6-3.
Richard's going good into this third period.
Even though he's having a hard time, he's having a hard time getting the pin or getting close to a pin. He's in control.
Yeah, he is.
He's in control. He's up 6-3. Just the third period remaining. If he can't get a pin, I think he could get the major decision here.
Maybe.
If he works.
Richard just tried going for the switch, kind of backfired. Now, Richard's got to build the base. He's already got it up there. He just got to get up to his feet and hopefully, get up.
Good job by Nazareth.
Yeah. The one thing Richard's got to
Hold
watch
him
out
on-
for, he doesn't want to get called for stalling because he may be trying to ride this second period out, but you're not supposed to. You have to be aggressive in the third period, or else they will call you for stalling.
Yeah.
All right, a minute 20. Richard's got to get up right now. Richard's almost
He's
out.
up, and he's out.
Up. Nazareth pushes him out.
And no points awarded on the escape.
I could sense that both these wrestlers are a little bit tired.
Yeah, I can see, you can see the fatigue on both their faces, and
Yeah, and they're just locked hands. Richard's got a free move right now. Locked hands violation. 1 point for Richard Theus.
all right, he's up 7-3 now.
He's doing really good so far.
With a minute left.
Caution
See
on
if he can
Nazareth.
get a pin, or if he can try to get 2 takedowns for the major decision.
He's up by 4 right
can
now.
do
He
it.
has a chance to get that major,
Yeah,
but
he can do it. See,
we had
just stay on his feet here.
We have
Coach
two
is
more
yelling.
matches after this,
Yeah, yelling
so I
stand
think we pretty much secured the victory in this duel already.
Good job, Richard.
Oh, Richard's got the reversal. Richard's got the one right there. There we go.
And but Nazareth did get a point for that escape. Nice leg pick.
There we go.
Smart play by Nazareth, flipping over. Richard had him on his back, but he flipped over before he could get him into a position to start to pin him.
Richard's 1 point away from a major. Maybe if he could get some back points or cut him and take him down again, it'd be good for a major.
I don't know. He has 20 seconds to do something.
I don't know if he wants to. He's pretty confident with the point margin right now.
He has 15 seconds to take him down. And that's a 2.
Yeah,
Richard
that's
just
a
needs to stay
2.
there for 6 seconds, and he's got the major.
Great job by Richard Theus getting the major for the team when they needed it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what-
5-point differential. Yeah, he needed 5 more point differential for that major in the third period, and he definitely got it.
Yeah, that just shows how much of a team effort he puts into this. He gets the extra bonus points when he needs them.
Yep, and sets RB up. They're 46-14 with another fantastic athlete, fantastic wrestler, Mike Reese.
Mike Reese got a forfeit.
He gets forfeited, but and a forfeit for RB. Or wait, no. Looks like Zach Colvin's coming. Not exactly ready, but he's coming. Zach played well. He had a tough opponent, really tough opponent last time, who but he.
1 point
man.
awarded to Nazareth already because Zach was not warmed up at the time when he needed to get up to the table.
That's sloppy. He's got to be careful about that. It's sloppy.
He just wasn't paying attention, but he's got to stay focused in this match now. This guy from Nazareth is really tall and lengthy, just like Zach himself.
Yeah, they have the similar body type.
Yeah, but it seems like the guy from Nazareth's got a little more muscle, so I don't know, that double leg might be a little more difficult to bring it in with those big thighs on Nazareth.
Zach does like the double leg, though. He uses that move frequently.
Oh,
Nice
and
job.
Zach, you know what? That
two
was
takedown.
great. Zach just got the takedown right there. I didn't see that one coming. I thought he was gonna get taken down.
Keep moving, Zach.
All right, there's a reversal right there.
All right, so Naz up 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if Zach can get an escape and even up the score. With 1 minute left in the first period. I'm Andrew Plevsky, here with Mark Strait. And here at the RBTV Game of the Week at RB Gymnasium. RB Bulldogs facing up against Nazareth and winning 52-14.
Oh, Zach's in a cradle right now. It's gonna be hard to get out. Oh. All right, 1 point award to Zach and 3 near fall. This guy from Nazareth's a little aggressive, a little too aggressive.
Mm-hmm. And you saw it work against him in that first takedown Zach got.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw he was over aggressive and Zach took advantage.
Mm-hmm. They're tied up right now as the period ends.
You know, Zach's been playing good, staying in it. He's only down by 3.
All right, Zach takes top in this situation. A quick escape by Nazareth.
Zach seemed like he wasn't ready for that one.
No, I don't believe so either. He's got the butcher in right now, maybe to put Zach on his back, but Zach resists. Still got that butcher in.
You know, this is 2 tough opponents Zach could face. And
All right, there's an
Zach.
escape for Zach right there.
4-9. Nazareth lead.
Zach's got to bring that single in. There we go. He might bring. That's a mean crossface on Zach right now.
Finish it, Zach.
The one bad thing with being a really lengthy person, the more prone to the cradle, and there's just more room to get it.
Yeah. You know, you more leg, more arm to grab onto. And Zach's really got to do a good job here.
Yeah.
Avoid the major.
He's staying in this right now. He's got a really tough opponent, and he's not going back. He's still going in and shooting it in right now.
Finish that, Zach.
That's what sets him apart from a lot of other wrestlers. He's losing right now, but you know he's still trying to win.
Yeah, he keeps working.
All right, we got about 5 seconds left in the second period, and that's the period.
Yeah, Zach just looks exhausted.
Yeah.
Both of them look fatigued. Zach a little bit more, but
Yeah, if you ever notice when the Nazareth wrestler lets Zach up, he just stands there and kind of like shifts a little bit with his body.
yeah, and that's known as like ballistic stretching. It helps get oxygen to your muscles, but as opposed to traditional stretching, there's not static stretching, which can actually tire out your muscles.
All right.
It's really important that players do that if they have a small break like that.
And Zach
Just sort of shake out a little bit. And loosen up.
And now Nazareth gets a takedown, and they got to escape before the takedown. Now the score is 14-5.
Zach is not in a good spot here.
No,
He's
not.
He's got to avoid the pin here. He has a minute and 15 to do it.
Yeah, he's just got to ride this last minute out. Hopefully not getting a pin. This is a pretty significant margin of victory right now. This is very similar to the last match.
He tries for a double leg pick.
There's about 35 seconds left in the last period. And he just gets a takedown. 16-6 is the score. Nazareth appears to be trying to get a cradle and maybe get the pin right before the buzzer.
20 seconds. Zach's got to really fight to avoid this.
And another known fact, Zach is actually wrestling up a weight class, so this is really good for him to come out and just like not even get pinned. He loses by 10, but you know what? He went hard the whole match. That's what counts.
And that is tough. Wrestling up a weight class is not an easy task. And Zach, you know, he did his best. You know, you really can't ask for much more. The guy just seems about you know, heavier than them. And now we have Shannon Hickey coming out, and Shannon I think has had a pretty good. He's had a good season this year. Another sophomore looking to do well this year, and he is a tough opponent.
Yeah,
it's Nazareth opponent.
The Nazareth opponent is Aeneas White. Last year he actually qualified for the state tournament.
So Shannon's got a handful here.
He kind of does. Right into a lateral.
Shannon trying to bridge up. And White from Nazareth trying to get that head sweep.
Oh, there he goes. Shannon gets out of
Shannon.
it. Good for him. Oh, going right into that cradle.
Shab Shannon, yeah.
Out again. All right, now White comes up with a single. He cuts him again. Big double leg coming in.
You know, and Shannon, however good he is, he's raw compared to the senior against him. You know, his state qualifier.
Yeah.
You know, that's the tough thing about wrestling. You got to play some people at stake. Some people are severely better than you. Some people are worse than you. Some people are, you know, around the same. And you got to do your best no matter what.
That's why wrestling's kind of a weird sport. You could either have a good match, or you could be going up against one of the best guys in the nation, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
And this guy's pretty good. Like,
exactly.
He ain't giving Shannon anything. He's just trying to go work for him.
Circle, don't walk in.
Nazareth is also very agile. This opponent.
Yeah, you can really see the quickness in the you can see in the calves and quads, quickness in him, and Shannon's trying to do well.
That was a good takedown by White, and score is it's 13-3 at the end of the first period.
Oh man, and Shannon just looks gassed.
All right, Shannon chooses top.
Go ankle. Go break it down.
All right, let's see what Shannon does here.
Tie waist
Nice
far
shot,
ankle.
Shannon.
Tie waist far ankle. That's smart of him.
You know,
And Shannon gets flagged for a stalling call. Don't know why, honestly. He seems to be working as. Wow.
Point of skip.
That was 2 stalling calls in less than 5 seconds. Never seen that before. And 1 point awarded to White.
Circle, buddy.
This match is getting pretty close. Down either to a technical fall or a pin.
Hands down, watch the double.
Hopefully Shannon can fight back and maybe outlast the second period and go into the third one. White's got double underhooks right now, and they go out of bounds.
Come on, buddy.
Ooh, that was really quick.
Double
off the
leg.
whistle.
Yeah, that was quick. He's no messing there. You know, and they're begging for Shannon to be aggressive, and it's just they're begging for Shannon to be aggressive and begging for him to do something here. But you know, he really is doing his best. Oh, he almost got that leg pick.
And that's the technical foul right there.
And all right, that's 5 points more for Nazareth, and that's the match.
The final score of this duel is 52-23.
Oh man, RB, another resounding win. A couple sort of almost not even disappointing, but you know, almost good matches for RB, and you know, it looks like they won another one pretty resoundingly. So for Andrew Pilevsky, Mark Straight, this is RB. See ya.